And good morning. How are you guys? Today we have 1848 winemaker. Yes, big guest. We're excited about that. And we're going to go at the beginning of the story where it all started. And we're going to taste this. And I'm going to finish it off with the end of the story, what 1848 does today. Some crazy wines. So let's see what it has in store for us. Let's make this happen. Okay, tell us a little bit about how this all started.
Okay, I'll first introduce myself. My name is Ilan. I'm the wine maker for both Zion Winery and 1848 Winery. The link between the wineries is that the same family owns both of the wineries. The father is owning Zion Winery, that's the family winery, and they're making wine for 8 generations in Israel, which is
A long time.
a very long time. And then Yossi, his son, started to make another brand, another wine, another style of wine, also much more exclusive and high-ranged wine, and that's 1848 Winery.
So basically that's the higher end
Yeah,
of the Zion. But Zion is nothing
nothing bad,
nothing to be ashamed about.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though it's an entry level, it's I think you can get it for $11 or so. I think that's a great price. And let's see what it has in store. Let's tell them what we feel about this.
Okay, great.
So on the nose, I smell a lot of ripe fruits.
Yeah, very much, but it's very well balanced. I mean, it's not too much. It feels pretty elegant for this type of wine.
For the price.
Yeah.
So price doesn't mean everything all the time.
Amen.
Very elegant, nice balance, fruity wine with, you can feel the barrel impact, but it's not overwhelming with fruits. That's very beautiful wine.
There's not so much tannin,
No,
but it still has a little finish. It's still, you can still see what's going on. The acidity is pretty low, I think. And what types of grapes is this? This is a cab.
Yeah, that's cab from
Galilee. Okay, so I think very decent.
Yeah, very good wine. I mean, you can easily enjoy it.
Drinks well,
Very good.
but it's still great on the taste. Better than a lot of spaghetti for that price. Okay, so now we're going
To the top,
to the
directly?
top, direct to the top.
Okay, so
Tell me a little bit about this. Is actually 2013 and it was just released,
yeah, exactly.
and we're 2019. So they hid the secret for a long time and not telling us.
No, yeah.
Tell me a little
That's
bit.
exactly the story. I started to make wines at the winery in 2011, and then somewhere the dream exists to make just as good as we can. We have a very good and high-range blend called Special Reserve, but we decided that we can make something even better. So we picked at each stage to pick the best grapes, the best plots, the best barrels, and then we get, by the end of the day, to a very small amount of barrel, and we are very proud to open it. This wine was aged like 2.5 years in barrel, so that's very large period of time.
That's an oak.
Yeah.
That's really oak.
So now we're gonna have it, and obviously we feel that the grapes were good enough to handle that much woods, and we still have a very fruity feeling. Go ahead.
Okay, so just so you know, this is a very big treat.
Yeah, I'm
because
very excited.
not a lot of people have tasted this bottle before in the wine industry. So okay, don't hit me right now what I'm about to do. When it comes to okay,
Mazel tov.
I'm gonna watch. Okay, it's okay.
How do you?
No. I want to just wash that.
Yeah, I get it.
You go. Okay. Some good stuff is happening.
You okay?
I'm also very excited.
I'm always
Obviously,
okay.
I won't break anything.
Okay. When you're around wine, that's what happens.
Wow.
Look at the color.
Smells
Watch your hands,
amazing.
Okay.
So as you mentioned, this wine is 213, so it's
Give
like
me a-
6
give
years
me a-
old wine. Color is still amazing, feel pretty young.
That's why I just got. Because I get a cup.
Yeah. That's exactly what I wanted to see. You can see color is beautiful, no over-aged mark at all.
For a 13. That's very good. I'm actually impressed by the color. There's
yeah.
no brownness around.
No,
Even
no,
for a
not
13,
yet.
that's pretty cool.
Oh, it can easily age. That's the feeling we have with this one. Okay, should we?
Okay, shall we? Wow. I'm actually impressed. I'm actually very impressed.
Yeah, see, we talked about the long aging, but still, the fruit is the first to come out.
So tell me a little bit about the nose.
We have a really sweet feeling. I mean, obviously, when you smell fruits, your brain is associating with the sweetness of the fruits.
I want to interrupt you about that.
Yeah.
I want you to tell people a little bit. They don't understand the difference between sweet and fruit.
Okay.
Because when Israeli wines, it's very, very some people say, oh, it's so fruit, it's sweet. It's not. Fruit is like, I say, like biting into a plum, or like a red plum. That red plum is fruity. It's not sweet. So tell me a little bit about, we're going to have, this is like the higher end of 1848. This is the best I ever made. Best you ever made. And for this particular.
Okay,
Right.
so let's explain the
Please.
difference between sweetness and fruit. You have to understand that we are drinking and smelling with our brain.
Correct.
And your brain knows to make association between stuff. So if your brain is smelling fruits that he used to eat and he knows that it's sweet, I mean, you're tasting a plum or you're tasting strawberry, usually this fruit are sweet. So your brain is telling you, oh, I can recognize something which is sweet, usually. So this fruit flavor is associated with sweet taste, even if it's not sweet at all. I mean, there's no sugar in it. So that's the main difference. But the feeling, this sweetness feeling, sweeter-like feeling, will help us to enjoy the wine. So that's a good thing we want.
So on the smell,
Fruit and spicy also.
a lot of spice, a little nutmeg,
Yeah.
a little cloves.
And the toasting is is a thin layer on the background. I mean, the wood is not.
You smell the oak.
Yeah.
You definitely smell the oak.
But it melts beautifully.
You ever hear
Okay.
you say a little touch of turpentine?
Wow.
For the chocolate.
Wow, it's beautiful. Oh. You
But
have
you see a difference that this is full of tannins with a long finish.
yeah, exactly.
That's such a difference when you drink a little bit higher end wines. You actually, it goes along with you for a while. Vice versa, some of the other wines are just,
Yeah.
you drink it, it's done. This is like
It's staying with you better.
staying with you for a while, like tannins all around.
Yeah, but they are very incorporated. I mean, you have the feeling at the end that somehow your mouth felt a little dry, but the rawness is getting it very nice and very enjoyable.
Great. Okay, so tell us a little bit about this wine. Tell me a little bit about the region, where it comes from, what kind of grapes is in
Okay,
there.
we obviously made a blend, but we wanted to reach the best
Right.
we could. All of the grapes are coming from Galilee. We used Cabernet Sauvignon, Petite Syrah, Merlot, and Cabernet Franc. So we use traditional Bordeaux grapes, and each one of them was picked up from a different vineyard, selecting the best plots.